Running low on groceries? Why not visit realvalueiga.com and experience our new online shopping platform? Place your order, then go out and enjoy your day to spend more time with friends and family. Free delivery available within select locations or in-store pickup available. Sounds simple, right? It is. Stress less, live more with Real Value IGA online store, where good food begins.
We got the call on our way home that something was wrong. When we got here, we saw that the entire house was engulfed in flames. Just sitting there and looking at here, basically a whole life investment going up in flames. It did take a toll on us as a family. Once we decided to rebuild, the thought came up to use the Housing Authority of Grenada. After they sent in their quotation, which we thought was very, very reasonable, we decided to go with Housing Authority of Grenada. They were very helpful. They visited the site weekly. The staff was very professional. The contractor was very professional. They delivered our house on time. The quality of work was amazing. And as you can see today, we are not disappointed. I would definitely recommend Housing Authority of Grenada for all your construction needs. With their affordable costs, high level of customer service, guidance, and building expertise, they will help you as they help us.
We support you at every stage of your life.
For business,
for your education,
for your financial freedom,
for that new ride.
Upgrade your life with the Communal. Contact us today.
The next chapter in West Indies' biggest rivalry continues. West Indies flies against England for the Apex Test Series in 3 test matches. Tickets start as low as $20 and local residents enjoy an additional 50% discount with online purchase. And COVID-19 protocols will be in effect. Secure your seats to the action. Get your tickets in advance at windiescricket.com/tickets. Terms and conditions apply.
Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store now has amazing deals, special discounted prices on wedding sets, watches and selected jewelry. We sell top brand jewelry and watches like Citizen, Guess and Klein and G-Shock, all at the best prices in Grenada. We also buy scrap gold and offer the best deals and customer service on the island. Opening hours Mondays to Saturdays 9:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store, located at the Esplanade Mall, St. George's, Grenada. Visit our brand new remodeled store or call us on telephone number 414-3114, 232-1234 or WhatsApp 533-1581. Sale is on for a limited time only. All right, so big up Diamond on the crew. Right now, folks, we want to say hello and welcome to another Mikey Live program. Welcome to all the visitors in the beautiful island of Grenada, Spice Isle. All right, you might be accustomed to CNN, you might be accustomed to Fox, something we're none of that. We have ethics. This is news discussed, not told, with a difference in the business. So if you're watching us for the first time, we'd like to officially welcome you to the business. All you real thing to tell all you about tonight, boy. Let's take a look in the headlines. International cricket comes to Grenada. Get ready. Also, back is the Intercol. Yes, the secondary school games. We're going to talk about that in a while. 14-year-old Aaron Thomas has been found, according to police. As it relates to our COVID-19 situation, 50 active COVID-19 cases here in Grenada. We'll also tell you about men who've been charged with trafficking in a controlled drug. And as well, accused murderer to spend 20 years in jail. And a local attorney gets emotional while speaking about murder case. We'll talk to you about that as well. And Jackie sentenced to 6 years in prison. Folks, we have all of that and more to tell you about on tonight's Mikey Live program. And gotta let you know the headlines was brought to you through the kind compliments of Courts Grenada Limited, Digicel, Nawasa, the Housing Authority of Grenada, Real Value IGA Supermarket, and superb distributors. Thank you very much, guys, for being on board. And of course, cricket. A lot of people who have purchased their tickets, but we gotta let you know that there are still some more tickets remaining, and you have to go get your tickets to experience the series. All right, well, the tail end of it. All right, guys, so we're taking that break and come right back. Remember, someone sharing tonight's program will receive some free credits, compliments, Digicel. We will be back. When we come back, it's gonna be news in all Lulu. So stay tuned.
Rich, smooth, delicious, and packed with vitamins that could only be one thing. It's a Rika almond beverage. Great on its own or a lovely addition to smoothies. So call Superb Distributors on 435-2948 or visit us at Tempe St. George's today. Remember, Rika is life and life is Rika.
Collect, share, and win with Coca-Cola. Here's your chance to win one of 3 Sony PlayStation 5 consoles when you enjoy original Coca-Cola or Coca-Cola No Sugar. Collect specially marked labels and spell the word MAGIC. Submit the labels in an envelope with your name, address, and contact information and drop in entry boxes provided at major supermarkets. 22 lucky winners can also win great weekly prizes including Samsung Smart TVs, Samsung mobile phones, Samsung tablets, and free Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola. Real magic. See press or online for more details. Terms and conditions apply.
The Nawasa app brings the power of Nawasa's customer service experience to you. Instant, conversational, and smart. Easy access anywhere. Get bill balance, transaction history for up to 6 months, report a fault, link to websites, view payment centers, contact information, push notifications, and multi-tenant accounts, all in a secure login platform. Like a self-service concierge app, mobile.nawasa.gd gets you the support you need much faster. Available on both Android and iOS platforms. mobile.nawasa.gd, your customer support companion. Nawasa, committed to meeting customers' needs.
All right, again, family members, welcome back to another Mikey Live program. All right, so Ollie, the first thing is that we told you yesterday that a 14-year-old boy was missing. Happy am I to report tonight that, according to police, he has been found. All right, so they'd like to say thank you, all right, for your assistance. Aaron was found today, the 22nd of March 2022 at about 7:30 a.m. and was taken into the South St. George Police Station. Thank you very much. You see, once we have those timely updates, then we're good to go. And I mean, we really appreciate the business. All right. What we can tell you now as it relates to Grenada's COVID-19 situation, according to our latest dashboard, I know it looked kind of squingy on your screen, but Grenada now has a total of 50 active COVID-19 cases. That tells us that the numbers are going down. All right, they've been doing hundreds of tests, and the positive cases coming out of those tests are remaining in single digits. All right, so of course the health authorities say that that's the confidence that they needed. That's the numbers that they were hoping for. No spikes or anything like that, so they can move forward with plans of releasing or relieving us of some of those restrictions. All right. So you can see on your screen, out of a total of 268 tests that were conducted in the latest round of testing, 7 cases were identified. All right. As you can see as well, there were not many new recoveries. There were only one, no new deaths or anything like that. All right. So we are moving on. So according to police, some men got themselves in trouble. Now, officers attached to the drug squad unit during an operation on Saturday 19th March 2022, they executed a search warrant at the home of Ron Richardson, a 30-year-old vendor of Grenville St. Andrew. During the search, 3 packages of cannabis weighing 16 pounds were seized, and the drug has an estimated street value of $36,288. Ron Richardson, also along with Vincentian National Roland Hooper, 35 years, construction worker of Petit Bordel, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, were arrested and charged for trafficking in a controlled drug following their discovery. Both men appeared at the Grenville Magistrates Court on Monday, 21st March 2022, and were granted bail with 2 sureties each. Ron was granted bail in the sum of $20,000, while Roland was granted bail in the sum of $20,000 with $10,000 to be posted in cash, $10,000 in assets. Now, as part of their bail conditions, they both have to surrender all travel documents and also report to the Grenville Police Station on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday weekly between the hours of 6 a.m. and 6 p.m. The matter was adjourned to the 31st of March of 2021. According to officials here, Grenada is ready to host the games, the series, the tail end, let's call it, all right, between Grenada, West Indies, and England. All right, the first ball bowls off 10 a.m. on Thursday, and the coordinator says that everything that we could have hoped for has been materializing nicely.
You know, sometimes you wish for things coming together, and you have a wish list. And there are certain things that we were looking forward to. And really and truly this morning, in another engagement like this, I told the persons, look, all the wishes we had, all the desires just came together so nicely at the right time. One, we wanted to ensure that the game here was a crucial game. It is. We have seen 2 drawn encounters, and now this can be the decider. We have been looking at the conditions, pitch and feel at 2 other venues, and I think Grenada has been able to deliver above what we have seen at the other allocations. So there's great optimism here. The importance of this is much more than just bat and ball. It's about country, it's about Grenada. And one must compliment the Ministry of Tourism and the Tourism Authority for being so aggressive, for being so proactive to ensure that the Grenada experience is second to none. And I think that is what we are looking forward to. At 10 o'clock on Thursday morning, first ball will be bowled once weather is permitting, and all the cricket-related elements are in place and ready to go. The experience we give before the game and after the game is what is so crucial. And I'm also very happy to report that we've seen a number of initiatives. First time, a number of things that we will do better. And I think the holistic experience of hosting the game here will be second to none.
Thank you very much, Troy Garvey. Now, ASP Desmond Richards, who is in charge of the Community Relations Department of the Royal Grenada Police Force, says that the RGPF had partnered with some private security companies and the stadium security to ensure the safety of all the patrons who are to come to the games.
And so the Royal Grenada Police Force has collaborated with private security, stadium security, and other stakeholders, and have put together a very robust security mechanism for that game. Of course, there are some prohibition we want to talk about that things that would not be prohibited on that day. Things like dangerous weapons, that's knives and those things, firearm, imitation firearms, knives and forks except they are plastic. We have fireworks, explosives, ancillary devices, flares, ammunition, baseball bats, and the like. Narcotics, except his prescription medication. Animals, glass bottles, of course, that is a no-no. Frisbee and similar items. Any signs or item with corporate branding. We also prohibited would be bicycles and skateboards, scooters, non-accredited media equipment. That will be a no-no as well. Mace, deck chairs, video cameras, and those are some of the things that will be prohibited on that day. We have some restricted items as well. Cool drinks in soft plastic containers. Of course, they are restricted, but we will allow some of it to come in based on when we examine it, what it look like. And non-alcoholic beverages, branded drinks and snacks, home cooked food and drinks. You know, Grenadians like to cook the food and go to a cricket match. Me too. Water in soft collapsible non-branded bottles. Balls under controlled conditions. Prams and banners and flags under controlled conditions. So those are some of the restricted items. We like our flags as well. But we would allow banners, flags, limited to size 1.5 meters wide by 1 meter high.
Thank you very much, sir, for that update. Now, the Traffic Department of the Royal Grenada Police Force would like to inform the general public that the following traffic arrangements will be in effect for 5 days and for the 5-day international cricket matches, England versus West Indies at the National Stadium. And it ranges from the 24th of March to the 28th of March. All vehicular traffic entering the National Stadium will use the Queen's Park Ring Road from its intersection with the Cherry Hill or Mount Rush. No vehicular traffic will be allowed to enter the National Stadium from the Green Bridge entrance. Vehicular traffic via the Humpback Bridge will be restricted to allow for VIPs and dignitaries only and persons with special permits from the organizing committee. As it relates to no entry, vehicular traffic will not be allowed in the following areas: Old Fort Public Road from the junction with Lucas Street, Cemetery Hill from its junction with the Church Street, the Humpback Bridge from its junction with River Road, the Ring Road from its junction with Mount Rush Public Road to the direction of the Humpback Bridge. In terms of parking, public parking will be available in the following areas: concrete area car park at the Athletic Stadium, behind the National Stadium within the vicinity of the cricket net, entering from the Ring Road through Gate 6. Parking to the front of the National Stadium adjacent to the River Road will be restricted to allow for VIPs and dignitaries only and persons with special permits from the Grenada National Celebrations Committee. As it relates to no parking zones, no parking will be allowed in the following areas or either side of the road. On either side of the road, that is, Melville Street from the Fish Market to Cherry Hill, Queen's Park Road from its junction with the Green Bridge to the National Stadium, River Road from Purcell's Lumberyard to the roundabout close to Lacroix Brothers Crematorium, Mount Rush Public Road from its junction with the Ring Road, the National Stadium main entrance public way from Green Bridge, Gore Street from its intersection with the Halifax Street at Blue Street between the hours of 6 a.m. and Blue Street, and that's between the hours of 6 a.m. to 7 p.m. In terms of one-way, River Road Public Road will be one-way traffic towards the direction of Monkey at the conclusion of the games. Note that only buses will be exempted from this. In terms of the emergency route, emergency vehicles will exit the National Stadium from Queen's Park Public Road onto Cemetery Hill and onto Grenada Road. As it relates to vending, persons will only be allowed to vend on the seaside of the main public way along the Western Corridor. No vending will be allowed along Queen's Park Road from Greenbridge to the main entrance of the National Stadium or any other area in the vicinity of the National Stadium. And that's it. We are moving on. A 33-year-old St. Andrew resident will spend the next 20 years and 1 month behind bars. Kimron Abraham of Munich, St. Andrew, had his fate read out to him last Friday at the High Court. Abraham was arrested and charged last year with non-capital murder for causing the death of Wilbert Alexis of the same address. Both were farmers. The sentencing was meted out down to by Justice Paula Guilford following his guilty plea. Now appointed by the state, Abraham's legal representative, attorney at law, Jerry Edwin, he spoke with the media following the sentencing. He says it was a very heinous crime. Now he's saying that Kimon was deserving of the sentence that he got. Remember that incident where the victim was chopped, his feet chopped off, and you remember that? That's the case we are talking about. Now, this next interview that I have to show you is twofold. One, it provides information coming out of the court by the attorney appointed by the state, Jerry Edwin, and the fact that an attorney, his attorney, was so sympathetic towards the victim's family. At one point, getting so emotional that he couldn't continue the interview, saying that he feels it for the family. Folks, here we go.
The social inquiry report for Kimon Abraham revealed that he had some learning disabilities. And I think the statements that he made to the social inquiry reporter from the probation department were unfortunate because he expressed very little remorse for a crime that by any standard was heinous. Even though we represent on my side of the bar persons who are accused of offenses, that doesn't mean that reality should take a flight from our minds. A man's feet were both amputated. His head was cut open. And his family saw these wounds on the victim. So we believe that Mr. Abraham deserves the counseling that the court ordered and anger management during his 20-year sentence, 20 years and 1 month that the court meted out to him. It's victims I could relate to the suffering of the victim here and the pain of the family.
Did you just see that? This has earned even more respect from me for the attorney. You see, these are things we don't get to see every day, and we think that attorneys, they go there and they represent people who are committing crimes, and their representation coincides with some sort of support for the crime. And that's how we interpret it. But here you have an attorney who is saying it doesn't work that way. We have a job to do, and we do that job to the best of our ability, but at the end of the day, there is reality that one must deal with. The reality is that there is a victim and a victim's family. Jerry continues, and he struggled. He struggled to keep it together until the interview had to be terminated.
There can be no doubt that Mr. Abraham acted irrationally, and I think that's being kind. The victim, the deceased,
you know, that's tough. That's tough. Imagine he had to represent the person who committed the act, while at the same time empathizing with the family, understanding how this incident affects or affected them. You understand? And that there, it's not just limited to only Jerry. I mean, I decided, I ain't hiding that part of the interview because we usually would, to tell a different story. To tell the lawyers' story, all the lawyers out there who you see from time to time, we call them wicked. Do you understand? That's their job. That's what they do. They can be prosecutors. So they defend. You understand? There's a prosecution to prosecute. They can prosecute. So they are left to defend. I mean, they could sit down and say me in defending no criminal, but what does that leave them? You never know the nature of the case that you will get. You are not the one putting on the crime. Some days you will get to defend a man who hit a man a lash a stone. But there are other days when you're going to get to defend a man who has killed somebody. What do you do when those cases come about? You can't say you can't. As you walk. You understand? So tonight I just decided, for what it's worth, to tell the lawyer's story. Not only him, but all the other attorneys out there who gets bad face because of their jobs. You understand? So yeah, going back to this story now, 20 years and 1 month for that incident. I see some people saying they can't remember that. That happened in the height of the whole thing, the man. In the height of the pandemic, the guy, and it happened in the night. You know, his feet was cut off and... Anyway, Olio, we are moving on, eh? How are we looking for time? We good? Inter-Secondary School Athletics Championship, aka Intercol, is BACK. You better believe that. Intercol is back. Alright? It is scheduled to take place on Thursday, April 7th. Sorry, that's Thursday, April 7th at the Kirani James Athletic Stadium. Now, unlike previous years, or normal years, this year, it will be a one-day event, and the Republic Bank is the title sponsor for the event. Because, you know, it used to be the Scotia Bank Intercol, and they know what going on and ding, so it's Republic Bank. A Republic Bank event, all right? So, all you can get ready for that. Of course, you'll be able to get more information from us as we get closer to the dates, all right? Also, we're moving on. How are we looking for time? Reggae star, or should I just say reggae artist, Jack Hill, was convicted of attempted manslaughter and sentenced to 6 years in prison. in Netherlands on Tuesday, right? You could sing more songs behind prison walls. The 43-year-old man was sentenced to 6 years in prison with credit for time served for attempted manslaughter. The court finds him not guilty of attempted murder. His claim of self-defense was rejected by the court. You understand? Jacquio's legal team may choose to appeal the ruling in the Netherlands Court of Appeal. You understand? Now, he was arrested in the Netherlands last year. Yeah? Yes. He spent his 43rd birthday as well there and thing, you know. He was facing attempted murder initially. You understand? And aggravated assault, attempted aggravated assault. All right. It's in relations to an alleged stabbing incident involving an event promoter. All right. Back in October of that year. And anyway, them good with their thing. You understand? You know what prison is like? You're supposed to do everything you could to stay away from that kind of business. You understand? So, they say how you make your bed, so you lie. I want to take a quick break. I want to tell all you bunny. I'm taking a quick break and come back. And when we come back, we've got for you the national report. We've got the weather and anything else that we have for all you. We go fix up all the ending. And all doing, yeah, but all the eat a kick last night and thing. Last night was nice, you know. I did it, yeah, and I like a drink up and thing, you know. Or about 4 of us, you know, we drink a like a thing, you know what I mean? Eat some cake. You understand? Yeah, we had a night like a session with the cake and thing. What? Anyway, lately that talk. Okay, lately that talk. We are coming back.
Running low on groceries? Why not visit realvalueiga.com and experience our new online shopping platform? Place your order, then go out and enjoy your day to spend more time with friends and family. Free delivery available within select locations or in-store pickup available. Sounds simple, right? It is. Stress less, live more with Real Value IGA online store, where good food begins.
We got the call on our way home that something was wrong. When we got here, we saw that the entire house was engulfed in flames. Just sitting there and looking at here, basically a whole life investment going up in flames. It did take a toll on us as a family. Once we decided to rebuild, the thought came up to use the Housing Authority of Grenada. After they sent in their quotation, which we thought was very, very reasonable, we decided to go with Housing Authority of Grenada. They were very helpful. They visited the site weekly. The staff was very professional. The contractor was very professional. They delivered our house on time. The quality of work was amazing. And as you can see today, we are not disappointed. I would definitely recommend Housing Authority of Grenada for all your construction needs. With their affordable costs, high level of customer service, guidance, and building expertise, they will help you as they help us.
We support you at every stage of your life.
For business.
For your education.
For your financial freedom.
For that new ride.
Upgrade your life with the Communal. Contact us today.
The next chapter in West Indies' biggest rivalry continues. West Indies flies against England for the Apex Test Series in 3 test matches. Tickets start as low as $20 and local residents enjoy an additional 50% discount with online purchase. And COVID-19 protocols will be in effect. Secure your seats to the action. Get your tickets in advance at windiescricket.com/tickets. Terms and conditions apply.
Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store now has amazing deals, special discounted prices on wedding sets, watches and selected jewelry. We sell top brand jewelry and watches like Citizen, Guess and Klein and G-Shock, all at the best prices in Grenada. We also buy scrap gold and offer the best deals and customer service on the island. Opening hours Mondays to Saturdays 9:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store, located at the Esplanade Mall, St. George's, Grenada. Visit our brand new remodeled store or call us on telephone number 414-3114, 232-1234 or WhatsApp 533-1581. Sale is on for a limited time only.
Rich, smooth, delicious, and packed with vitamins that could only be one thing. It's Rika Almond Beverage. Great on its own or a lovely addition to smoothies. So call superb distributors on 435-2948 or visit us at Tempe St. George's today. Remember, Rika is life and life is Rika.
Collect, share, and win with Coca-Cola. Here's your chance to win one of 3 Sony PlayStation 5 consoles when you enjoy original Coca-Cola or Coca-Cola No Sugar. Collect specially marked labels and spell the word MAGIC. Submit the labels in an envelope with your name, address, and contact information and drop in entry boxes provided at major supermarkets. 22 lucky winners can also win great weekly prizes including Samsung Smart TVs, Samsung mobile phones, Samsung tablets, and free Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola. Real magic. See press or online for more details. Terms and conditions apply.
What does it take to be an amazing woman? Lots of me time. Amazing women are classy, fancy, and a little sassy. It's the drink for me. Cheers! Sometimes you've got to show them who's boss. Alpha male? Nah, alpha females are more amazing. Cheers to securing the bag. We make time for ourselves, for work, friends, and we certainly make time for passion. We're simply amazing. Amazing cream liqueur for the amazing woman in you.
The Nawasa app brings the power of Nawasa's customer service experience to you. Instant, conversational, and smart. Easy access anywhere. Get bill balance, transaction history for up to 6 months, report a fault, link to websites, view payment centers, contact information, push notifications, and multi-tenant accounts, all in a secure login platform. Like a self-service concierge app, mobile.nawasa.gd gets you the support you need much faster. Available on both Android and iOS platforms. Mobile.nawasa.gd, your customer support companion. Nawasa, committed to meeting customers' needs.
Grenada ready to host Test Series decider between England and the West Indies from Thursday. We'll have details to this story and more in the national report. With the details to the news for Tuesday, March 22nd, 2022, I am Chrisanne Mitchell. 2 days from now, the attention of cricket enthusiasts all over the world will be focused on Pure Grenada, which is hosting the third and final test match between the West Indies and England at the National Cricket Stadium. For local tourism and sports officials, the economic impact will be good for Grenada, which has suffered as a result of COVID-19. On Monday, 2 Virgin Atlantic flights landed within an hour of each other, and as the excitement builds for the match, Grenada welcomed more than 1,700 visitors to its shores between Sunday and Monday. Hosting the final match of the Test series builds excitement among visitors, and that augurs well for the local economy.
When we checked, the hotels fully booked, some are overbooked. The car rentals, they're overbooked, they're oversubscribed. And this is the good feeling about what is happening here, taking us back. And I'm starting to dream already of, the months and the next couple of years ahead. This will redound to the benefit, and the rippling effect of this cricket will be seen long after I've left tourism.
That's Tourism and Civil Aviation Minister Honorable Clarice Modest Cohen. There are a number of travel writers in Grenada for the match, as well as correspondents and journalists from major international media and sporting entities, including BT Sport. CEO of the Grenada Tourism Authority, Petra Roach, says a special local tour has been arranged for visiting media to showcase some of the best spots the island has to offer.
This whole event will be hosted by BT Sport, and they have an audience of over 30 million. I just wanted to put some context into the 2 journalists that we had before. Dean Wilson, for example, who is the senior correspondent with The Mirror. The Mirror has an audience of over 30 million readers who are on a monthly basis. So that means that we can take the story about Grenada far and wide. It would have been a travesty, really, if we had 30 journalists here and we didn't expose them to more than the cricket. So we hope that that will invoke with them a deep sense of what Grenada has to offer. We want them interacting up close and personal with the people, so that, again, when they tell the story, they can tell a story that is actually very punctuated with all the wonderful experience and interactions that they've had on island with our community.
Chairman of the Board of Directors at the Grenada Tourism Authority, Barry Colomo, proudly stated that tourism is back, and he is looking forward to attracting new visitors from new markets.
What the cricket tours do is they keep tourism, they refresh tourism, and they expose new United Kingdom residents who may not have normally come to this part of the world. They may go to Barbados or Antigua, but they may not normally come to a destination that is like Grenada, that is not one of the larger tourism destinations. So it gives us new markets, gives us new eyes, as Petra was saying, in terms of the number of people looking at when else are we going to get 30 million plus people looking at Grenada for 5 days? I don't know. There is not going to be another time when we will have this audience.
With England cricket fans following their team all over the Caribbean, the regional side is hoping that Grenadians will give a show of support at the National Stadium from Thursday 24th to Monday, March 28th. And Sports Minister Honorable Yolande Bain-Hosford has made a clarion call for cricket fans and sports enthusiasts to come out in their numbers. Tickets for the game have been on sale since last week, and the numbers are encouraging. However, with recent adjustments to the price of tickets, officials anticipate an increase by Thursday. During Tuesday's weekly post-cabinet press brief, Minister Bain-Hosford says she is impressed with the influx of visitors who are here to support the sports and Grenada's development.
We would like much more persons to come out. We have a lot of visitors who are coming to our shows, and we want to make sure that our community, people from our community, coming out in their numbers to witness and enjoy such an important match here in Grenada. We noticed that the two previous matches were tied for. So Grenada would determine, the match here in Grenada would determine who would receive the trophy, the Richard Botham Trophy. So it's going to be an exciting match because I know people have their eyes open, and we want to encourage persons to come out in their numbers from the communities, all the cricket lovers, this high school children, all the persons who play cricket out there. We are encouraging you to come out in your numbers.
At present, every Grenadian and visitor, regardless of their vaccination status, will be accepted at the cricket facility. Tickets are attractively priced and a discount will be given based on age. There is a 50% discount for Grenadian and Caribbean nationals who are under the age of 60 and a 75% discount for those over the age of 60. Chairman of the local organizing committee, Troy Garvey, says they have looked at the pitch and field conditions at the other two venues and is confident that Grenada can deliver above what has been seen so far.
The experience we give before the game and after the game is what is so crucial. And I'm also very happy to report that we've seen a number of initiatives. First time, a number of things that we will do better, and I think the holistic experience of hosting the game here will be second to none. You can get 50% off tickets as we speak, and not just for Grenadians, but for nationals of the Caribbean. So if you're a Trinidadian and you're here, or you're a St. Lucian and you're here, you also will enjoy that same 50%. And that's for persons under the age of 60. Above 60, you will enjoy 75%. So I think it is, all the elements have come together quite nice. It's going to be a great game.
Manager of Team West Indies Grenadian Raul Lewis says it is great to have the series decider at the local facility.
We love a victory, but we have like 10 members of support staff. Phil Simmons, head of the coaching department, with his other coaches. I'm sure that they're planning right now, as we speak, for that victory. At the end of the day 5, we'd love to celebrate. We want that victory, but we can't say as yet because both teams have been playing good cricket, and this is a perfect environment to start.
Stay with us. The news will continue after the break. Welcome back. Minister for Tourism and Civil Aviation, Honorable Clarice Modeste-Curran, says after the economic devastation caused by the COVID-19 pandemic, the current climate is a perfect coming together of events that favor the tourism sector. She is excited about the potential for economic growth.
Yesterday I went to the airport, 2 Virgin, landing within 1 hour of each other. History. But you know, a phenomenal history that is great for us in the tourism industry. And when I checked with the authorities, between Sunday and Monday, we had over 1,700 visitors coming to our shores. And so we're looking at pre-COVID times, and maybe even bigger than pre-COVID times. So that had a great feeling for me. I went to just make a pass to see what happened, but I was captivated, and I went. And everybody the excitement, the buzz was there, and you couldn't help but feel it. It's good that we have a number of tour operators, we have a number of travel writers, and I welcome them because they will help to spread the word about Pro Grenada. Maybe the nooks and crannies that we have not managed to reach by our usual means, they will take care of that.
And finally, in the news, the Royal Grenada Police Force is fully on board and prepared with all security measures in place for the test match between West Indies and England. Head of the Community Relations Department, ASP Desmond Richards, says the Royal Grenada Police Force is collaborating with stadium security and other stakeholders to ensure a successful event. As part of the security measures, vehicles can enter the National Stadium using the Queen's Park Ring Road from its intersection with Cherry Hill or Mount Rush. No vehicular traffic will be allowed to enter from the Green Bridge area. The Humpback Bridge will only be accessible to VIP and dignitaries. A number of areas have been designated as no entry for the duration of the match.
Old Fort Road, from its junction with Lucas Street. Also Cemetery Hill, from its junction with Church Street. The Humpback Bridge, as we just alluded to, used for VIPs, from its junction with River Road, and the Ring Road from its junction with Mount Rush Public Road to the direction of the Humpback Bridge.
Arrangements are also being made for areas for parking, while vehicles will not be allowed to park in other areas.
Public parking would be allowed on the concrete area, car park at the athletic stadium, or behind the National Stadium, within the vicinity of the cricket net. That's where they do little practice matches. Entering the Ring Road through Gate 6. Yes. Parking in front of the stadium, adjacent to the River Road, will be restricted again to the dignitaries and the VIPs and those having special permission from the celebration committee. No parking will be allowed in the following areas: Melville Street, from the Fish Market to Cherry Hill; Queen's Park Road, from its junction with the Green Bridge to the National Stadium; River Road, from Postle Lumber Yard to the roundabout close to Lacqua Crematorium. Mount Rush Road, from its junction with the Ring Road; National Stadium main entrance public way from Green Bridge. Also, Gore Street, from its junction with Halifax Street through to Melville Street, from 6 p.m. on Thursday to 6 a.m. on Thursday to 7 p.m. That will be absolutely no parking.
Gore Street will be used as an emergency route. After the match, River Road, Main Road will only give way to one-way traffic in the direction of Mount Gay. The RGPF is appealing to the public to follow the established guidelines for that period. That story has ended the National Report for Tuesday, March 22nd, 2022. On behalf of the entire news and production team here at the Government Information Service, I am Christian Mitchell saying thank you for joining us. Until next time.
Thank you very much. And we now have a look at the weather. And so the weather is expected to be partly cloudy and windy with some brief isolated showers. Tonight's minimum temperature 24.5 degrees Celsius. And taking a look at the winds, northeasterly to easterly at 13 to 23 miles per hour, gusting higher at times. Seas moderate to slightly rough, waves 5 to 7 feet in open waters. Now, earlier, there's a warning. We talked about a marine advisory that is currently in effect. And then on Wednesday, let's take a look at the weather. Partly cloudy and windy with a few brief morning and nighttime showers. Minimum temperature the max 30.5 degrees Celsius, minimum 24.5 degrees Celsius. Winds northeasterly to easterly at 13 to 23 miles per hour. And that's gusting higher at times. Now seas moderate to slightly rough with waves up to 7 feet in open waters. A marine advisory remains in effect. Now, yes, let's see who's on the business. On the big screen, Ezran. Hold on. Don't come in front of me and block me up, no dog. Ezran. Soraya. Mom. Well, should I just say quite a bit of you? Hello to you, all right? Those of you who are currently on YouTube. And those of you on Facebook, hello, 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 hello. Zaka, praise and worship. Suzette, Kirin, Shirin, Javar, Shumin, Shum, Sharon, what's happening? And Anne-Marie, how are you doing, Anne-Marie? Hello to you as well. Sharon, I wonder you missed a couple nights, Sharon. You did. Dolores. Yes, Shirin, I should have those tickets. I want to have those tickets in hand. So Vicky, hi, I should have those tickets tomorrow. All right? I don't want to take chances. Hazel, Hazel, Celine, Dolores, Angel, yeah, Dillian. Nah, cake don't even start. I ain't touched the cake yet. Eunice, Mishi, Timron, and hey, by the way, that cake, Della, that cake is mine. Oh, according to my son, that's mine, all mine. Bermuda, Joyous, all right, and Sandra, and Glenda, all the rest of you. Hello to you guys, all right, and I'm looking forward to seeing you guys tomorrow, God's willing. Take care. All right, let's go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, we all say, ja! No. Take care, everyone. Take care. God richly bless you and your family. See you.